In a recent video, we talked about how to boost our testosterone through exercise and diet. And we discovered that there are certain foods and nutrients that help to naturally boost testosterone in our body. Well, how do we put those foods and nutrients together? Well, today we're going to do just that. This is Lawrence from Fit and 50, and today we are going to do a testosterone boosting full day meal plan. So whenever you set up a meal plan, the first thing you need to do is figure out how many total calories you have to work with. And most people have to estimate this by using a calorie calculator online. I'll put one in the description so that you can estimate your own calories that way. But this gentleman that we're going to use the average man who's about 5'10" and 200 pounds. I put his information in as he has a desk job, so he's not very active, but he trains hard, so he does get some activity in that way. And his maintenance calories come out to be about 2,300 calories a day. Now we're going to have him wanting to drop some excess body fat because excess body fat suppresses testosterone production. So we want to lose some of that excess. So he wants to get down to about 170 pounds. So we're going to cut 500 calories off that 2,300 calories that he'd need for maintenance in order to do this. So that gives us about 1,900 calories to work with. And now that we know how many calories we have to work with, now we have to divide them up between protein, fats, and carbs. So we're going to use his goal body weight to base the protein on. So for every pound of goal body weight, which in this case is 170 pounds, we're going to go with 1 gram of protein. You could go with 0.8 of a gram, but we'll go with 1 gram, easy math. So we got 170 grams of protein. Then fats are super important when it comes to wanting to boost our testosterone or increase our testosterone levels in our body. So we're going to take 30% of our diet and we are going to dedicate it toward fat. The remainder is going to go toward carbs. So those are the basic parameters. Let's start with breakfast. The foundation of our breakfast is going to be oatmeal. And that's because it has aminoglycosides in it. And these help to regulate the sex hormone binding globulins in the body. And these globulins, I know it's a weird name, it actually abbreviates out to SHBG, but these globulins gobble up the free testosterone in the body and bind them up so we can't use them for all the things that we think of when we think of testosterone. So we need to keep them regulated. The next thing we're going to put in is Greek yogurt. I did read a study that showed that Greek yogurt increased testosterone in mice. Couldn't find one that duplicated that study in humans, but hoping if it works in mice, hopefully it works in humans. But there's definitely enough health benefits to Greek yogurt, including the high protein, that it's worth having in your diet. The next thing we're going to add in is going to be a kiwi. Now the kiwi, there's 2 reasons why I'm adding in. One is it's very high in vitamin C. As a matter of fact, 1 kiwi has pretty much your daily allotment for vitamin C. And vitamin C helps to keep cortisol under control. And as you know, cortisol and testosterone can't occupy the same space. So the higher your cortisol, the lower your testosterone is. So you need to keep that regulated. The second thing the kiwi has is potassium. And potassium helps to regulate your blood pressure. High blood pressure is a testosterone killer. The final item we're going to have for breakfast, we're not going to put in the oatmeal, but it's an egg. I talked extensively in the last video about the advantages of an egg, so I'm not going to do it here, but you can always check out that video and just realize that when it comes to testosterone, eggs are a superfood. Lunchtime, and for lunch, we're going to have salmon and a salad. Now salmon also reduces SHBG in the body, and it contains magnesium and vitamin B, as well as omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for boosting testosterone in our body. When it comes to the salads, especially this salad's got kale in it, if it's got cabbage, spinach, or kale in it, all 3 of those contain indole-3 carbinol, which boosts testosterone while simultaneously reducing estrogen in the body. And I always try to encourage people to make sure you're putting things in your salad that you enjoy. I always put onions, tomatoes, and mushrooms in my salads simply because I find they make them that much more enjoyable, as those are some of my favorite vegetables. Now in this case, I'm using a bag salad, and the actual salad dressing may not really be the best choice, but it still gives you a very filling, testosterone boosting lunch. So for our snack, I've kept it simple. 14 almonds, which is about 100 calories. Now almonds contain calcium, iron, magnesium, zinc, and vitamin E. And low vitamin E has been linked to low testosterone. So for dinner, we're going to have mashed potatoes with a little bit of salsa mixed in for flavor. Potatoes are a great source of potassium, which keeps our blood pressure under control. Studies have shown that meat eaters have higher levels of testosterone than those who abstain. So we're going to have a 7.5 ounce Angus steak, very lean cut of steak. Along with that, we're going to have a vegetable medley that contains both broccoli and cauliflower. Those two ingredients have been shown to have phytochemicals which keep estrogen and their negative effects low in the body. Along with this, we're just going to have a little sliver of avocado mixed in as we cook it. Avocado is high in monounsaturated fats. There is some research done in Penn State that showed people who ingested high levels of monounsaturated fats had higher testosterone levels. The last thing we're going to add in is a little bit of shrimp. It's a superior source of protein, as well as it contains zinc and antioxidants. So that's my testosterone boosting diet. It will help you lose some body fat while boosting testosterone. So this is Lawrence from Fit and 50. Keep working out, keep having fun, keep training, keep perfecting your diet, and we will talk to you again in that next video.